Let's cook some crispy dim sum shrimp balls. First, start off with 14 large shrimp, 2 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, sugar, oyster sauce, sesame oil, and then you're gonna give it a nice mix and let it marinate for a bit. Add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, and then you're gonna form it into these lovely balls here. And then you're gonna get some egg roll wrappers, cut them into strips, wrap the balls with the egg roll wrapper strips, and then you're gonna deep fry it until a beautiful, crispy, golden brown. Once it's all fried, go ahead and dip in a sweet chili sauce of your choice and enjoy.
Make steamed rice noodle rolls. 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Lee Kum Kee oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of warm water, a drizzle of sesame oil, and this will be the sauce. Rice flour, tapioca starch, a pinch of salt, 1.5 cup of water, together. Place the pan in the steamer, half a cup of the mixture, steam for 1 minute. Green onion, add in 4 pieces of shrimp, cover and let it steam for another 2 minutes. Now roll it up. Now drizzle on the sauce. Look.
Today we're making albondiga soup. To 2 pounds of lean ground beef, add 1 cup of finely minced potatoes, half a cup of breadcrumbs, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 of a cup of minced cilantro, and 1 large egg. Mix until everything is well combined, then add half a cup of uncooked white rice. Mix it in, then shape your meat into 1-inch rounds. For the sauce, add 5 roughly chopped tomatoes to the blender, half an onion, 3 garlic cloves, 5 chile chipotles in adobo, a handful of cilantro, 2 to 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, and 2 cups of water. Blend on high for a good minute, then transfer it to 8 to 10 cups of water along with 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. Add your albondigas and boil for 10 minutes. Add your carrots, tomatoes, and chayote squash. Boil for 10 minutes, then add your zucchinis. Boil for 10 more minutes or until your zucchinis are nice and tender. Serve with red rice and enjoy.
Today I'm stealing one of my wife's recipes. It's cinnamon rolls in the oven, except I'm doing them outside. Hey, shell sticky buns. Can't be better than that. Let's get to cooking. The first thing I'm gonna do, pop these old cinnamon rolls out of a can. Now with these, they do come with some icing, and I'm gonna save that for later. Now the first thing I did was melt butter using a 12-inch iron skillet. Next we're putting some light brown sugar. Then I've got about a cup chopped up pecans. Just placing these cinnamon rolls on top of the pecans, the brown sugar, and the butter. I'm firing up my Traeger Timberline. Got some pecan pellets. We're gonna be running it at 350 degrees. Gonna set the iron skillet right on the grate. It's gonna take about 30-35 minutes. So our cinnamon rolls have been on about 40 minutes. I peeked at them and I think they're done. I mean, they're brown all over the top. Our butter and our sugar and pecans is all bubbly underneath. We're just going to put a plate right on top. We're going to flip them over. And now I just zapped the icing that was with the cinnamon roll. I'm going to drizzle it right over the top.
Yo, this is how you make 탕수육. Ooh! 1.5 cup of water. Boom. 1.5 tablespoon of soy sauce. 5 tablespoon of vinegar. 8 tablespoon of sugar. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. You get the point. We're going to chop with some vegetables. Boom. Just like that. Some cucumbers. And some carrot. So pretty. 여보세요. Also some black mushrooms. And if you got some pineapple, throw that joint in. Ooh. But you see how it's still watery? We're gonna thicken it up. Tablespoon of potato starch and a tablespoon of water. Mix that joint up. And this is gonna thicken the sauce. Make sure to taste your sauce. Let's make some batter.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house for some rice for your motherfucking mouth? Chop this shit up, put in the blender, 4 tomatoes, 4 green onions, a pinch of cilantro, and 1 big ass tablespoon of minced garlic. Add 2 cups of fucking water, 4 tablespoons of your motherfucking pecan. Blend this hoe. 1/4 of oil. Brown 2 cups of your motherfucking rice. After 4 fucking minutes of non-stop mixing, dice up a fucking jalapeno, throw it in that bitch. After a minute, put your motherfucking sauce in with 3 cups of hot water. Bring this bitch to a fucking boil, cover that shit up, put this motherfucker all the way on fucking low, and set the timer for 18 minutes. Do not open the fucking lid and wait. I know I said 18, but after 20 minutes, turn this bitch off, open it up, mix it up to the fucking middle. Then you're gonna close this motherfucker back up and let it sit for another 5 minutes. Then boom, bitches! Some bomb ass motherfucking rice. Look at this shit. Fire!
Look at this. Flour your surface and dump it out. We're gonna pull it into the center to make sure it's nice and solid together. It'll end up looking like this. Grease your bowl and place in your dough. Woo, it's a big guy. So cover it and let it rise for another hour. Well, that escalated quickly. There's 1 hour. Punch down. Pour out. Split in two on your floured surface. Roll it out to a nice little rectangle. Brush on melted butter. A nice generous coat and right to the edges. Coat with cinnamon. And I mean completely coat with cinnamon. And then brown sugar. And I mean coated. Then we're gonna start rolling it up until it's a nice roll like this. Preheat to 350. Prep our baking dishes with butter, even on the sides, and brown sugar. Cut into pieces. Place in your baking dish. Cover and let rise for 20 minutes. Here's after proof. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes.
Grab some limes. Wash them. You're going to need about 8 of them. Cut the lime into pieces that look like this. To do that, cut a lime, cut in half again, cut in half again, cut in half again. Put the limes into a blender. Change your recipe. We're only going to be using 5 limes because I just realized it's just me and Daniel here. Okay. Add in 3/4 cup of sugar, half a cup of condensed milk, and you'll need about 4 cups of water. And we're blending. We are blending. Yes, we are blending. Oh, snap. Grab a bowl with a strainer on top and pour your mixture in. See, we don't need all that. We don't need none of that. Put the mixture back into the blender and add 3 more cups of water. Blend that one more time. Grab a pitcher and pour it in. Oh yeah. Stir. Grab your cute cups out. Now you know how to make Brazilian limeade. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. Wow! What the? Grab a mini watermelon, wash it, cut it in half long ways, scrape out the watermelon, eat it or save it for later. Now grab your favorite fruit. If you're using strawberries or kiwis, cut them in smaller pieces. Set that aside, grab a bowl. Okay, wait. Can we admire how aesthetic that looks? Wow. Add in 2 cups of room temp water, 4 packets of unflavored gelatin. If you want to, you can add in a half a cup of sugar. Whisk it together until it's dissolved. Now boil 2 cups of water. When it's done, pour it into the mixture. Bless you. Mix it slowly. It should look like this. Once you've added in a handful of each fruit, layer it with the mixture. Don't fill it with fruit all the way so that you can leave a layer of the mixture on top. Don't mind my contraption, but leave it in the fridge overnight. I film my videos in real time and I'm tired, so I will see you tomorrow morning. I love you, friend. Also, I think I got gelatin in my belly button. I don't know why I'm telling you that.
Okay, so this video is for Gordon Ramsay, so if you're not Gordon Ramsay, just keep scrolling. Anyways, hi Panini Head. I just wanted to let you know that some people are kind of saying low-key that, like, I'm a better chef than you, and, like, obviously, like, I know that that's, you know, true. So I just wanted to show you this recipe for
Keep the butt on if you don't want to cry. Dice your onion. Chop up your green onions. Greens and whites, we don't discriminate around here. Your garlic, minced. Mince it real good. Chinese sausage, 2 eggs, a few splashes of fish sauce. Heat up your oil, make sure that it's hot. Wait until your onions develop color and a little char, then add your sausages. Slide everything to the side. Then you add your rice. Soy sauce, fish sauce, sriracha. Combine it all together. Chef's kiss!
Grab a bowl. I'm missing a nail. Add in about a half cup of salt, half a cup of flour, and about 1/4 cup of water. Mix that together. You may need to add a little bit more water, but you're going to want it to look like this. Set that aside. You can use a cutting board. I'm just using my counter, and sprinkle flour all over.
R-I-E.
Now place the salt dough on top. Cover the salt dough with the flour and mix it around for a good minute. When you're done, your dough should be pretty firm. Lay it on your counter and pat it. Grab a rolling pin or a cup if you don't have one, and roll out the dough until it's about 1/2 inch thick. Okay, now you're gonna grab your pet that was just sleeping, and you're gonna put their paw on it, just like that. Good girl, you did it. I kind of want to do 2. Now I'm gonna do 1. Good girl. Okay, let's clean your body. We've decided on 2. Really quick, preheat your oven to 200 degrees. Grab a cup, use it as a cookie cutter to cut out the paws. I almost forgot, make a hole at the top, put it on a baking sheet, and bake it for about 2 hours. I baked mine for an extra hour, now I'm just painting it. Now you know how to make a paw print ornament, let's put it on the tree. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Good job, baby.
Flour. Well, add 3 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. And knead. Let it rest. Slowly roll out the pasta dough. It's so thin you could see through it. Cut the pasta.